Emma Stafford was born 10 years before it became a legal requirement to register births, so the only way John can discover who Emma's real parents were is if she was baptised. John has come here to Croydon's Parish Church to look for her baptism record.
We have an old register, 1821 to 1828.
This is a baptism, yes, so
Yeah.
it's quicker with this here. Very much. Lose not faith, lose not faith. Where are we? Tidy, Bennett. Might not be here. Hey, Stafford. That is, and it's Emma. So that's July.
No, the 29th.
29th of 27. And parents Edward.
Edward and Emma.
And she, of course, is called Emma.
Emma.
After her mother. Yes. You see, the point is that Edward and Emma doesn't suit my purposes that she should be a Stafford. Edward is not the father, we don't believe. Do they have to give any legal documents to?
No,
They just,
no.
for a baptism,
no,
they just roll up and say...
The important thing was that children were baptised as soon as possible once they were born. So they could be presented by anybody to be baptised. It don't necessarily have to be the parents.
And Holman?
Right. Why Holborn? Because this is Croydon, so, did they live in Holborn? Because it's very unusual to baptise out of parish like that, because all the other ones are all Croydon.
But I mean, Holborn's quite a distant distance in those days.
Well, in those days it was.
Yeah. Seems most peculiar that they should come all the way to Croydon in order to for a baptism.
Yes.
I think there's more to it. Knowing that there is a whole different story possibility, it does rather stick out as being peculiar. If it is a cover-up, and it is to legitimise Emma, then they've done a pretty good job of it, because it certainly looks, to all intents and purposes, absolutely dead on. Oh, yes. Here stood Edward and Emma Stafford, so called. What was going through their minds? Was it devout, or was it... If my story holds true, then was it to fool the world, I wonder? I wonder what was going on.
The records prove that Edward and Emma Stafford baptised John's great-grandmother in this church nearly 2 centuries ago.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm just wandering on towards the library because I want to find out some definite facts. Library, I might say, that didn't exist when I was here, at least not in its present form.
I have to say to you, while we may not be able to connect directly, I think Howpeat is your best bet. If you're going to have a look,
This
I
does
think...
sound like it, doesn't it?
Yes.
Well, it certainly sounds like there's possibility there.